I'll just be honest with you, it's probably one of the first ones in all of the US of this particular model.
How to size your own watches.
Total stunner. Thanks again, guys.
Dude, yeah, this thing's sick. Alright, might have to blur this. Suspected. We got a Yachtmaster, one of the early ones. This is from 1995. This is a factory ruby mother of pearl dial from Rolex. So this is a good learning lesson for everybody. I just wanted to confirm with because he does know a lot about vintage. But and this is not. I guess this is not quite vintage. But anyways, so on these early Yachtmasters, they were basically a variation of the Submariner, basically with a gold bezel versus a ceramic, or sorry, back then it would have been aluminum insert. This is a gold bezel. And so what they did is they would just use Submariner shaped cases. They would put the gold bezel on it and put the yacht, the movement, and then just, they would call it a Yachtmaster with this bezel. Later on, what they did is that they started producing a very different, or a different case that was more curvy, and they actually would round off the edges so that they're not sharp like on a Submariner. This one has brushed crowns, or sorry, brushed lugs with a high polish on the side. The new ones are all polished because they're all curved. So it would look more like, yeah, get real close. They would look more like this right here. This is obviously a modern day, this is a brand new modern day Yachtmaster, but this one, as you can see, they're more curved. Actually, let me take it out of this. On this one, as you can see, the lugs are definitely more curved, even from a side profile, than say a Submariner. So this early Yachtmaster has a lot of Submariner DNA. So as you guys can see, here's the sharp lugs. And when I refer to lugs, for those of you who might not know all the jargon, the lugs are this part here that protrudes from the bezel that hold on the bracelet to the head of the watch. So these lugs, you see how sharp this is? There's a clear distinguishing line between the high polish and the brushed on the top. That's what I'm referring to. So hopefully, let me see if I'm not blocking the camera. There's the high polish, the brush. It's nice and sharp. On the Yachtmasters, it's less pronounced. It's more rounded and curved off. And so on this one, later on, they made it look more like this. But on the early ones, they used a 166, 10 or 18 because it's gold style case, where it was from a Submariner, where it's more sharp. It's got the brushed and the high polish on the sides. So anyways, just wanted to point that out. But I just wanted to confirm with because there was a couple things on this watch that I just wanted to have looked at, but everything's original, everything's fine. Now we just do our due diligence, and so, yep, off to the next one. Got a lot in today?
Yeah. Nice. We've got a 126610. It's 41 millimeter date sub. This is a brand new piece that came in today. It's actually fully stickered almost. It's got the barcode sticker. Everyone always loves that. It's got stickers all over the clasp. So if you're looking for a dated sub, we've got one in.
So we got a 116710 BLNR. This is the discontinued Batman. This thing's in phenomenal shape. Appears to be unpolished, and so that'll be good to that'll be a good piece to somebody's collection. This one comes complete too, so that's awesome. Okay, and this is a 116610LN. This is a 40 millimeter sub, so this is the 40 millimeter discontinued version of the watch Andrew just unboxed.
Yeah, if you're looking for something of great value, that's a good value for your money right there.
Definitely.
The discontinued version over the 41, for sure.
Cool. And then this is the 40 millimeter two-tone version of the watch I just unboxed. So there's a bluesy with a sunburst blue dial. Beautiful watch. But yeah, this thing's sweet.
All right, guys, I got another one of these. The bronze Tudor. These things are pretty cool. We've had a few come through our doors, and people love these. You can only get these from the boutique in New York, and then at some boutiques all over the world. They don't just sell them at any Tudor AD, so it's very limited. You don't see a lot of them, and so when they come through our doors, people like to pick them up. It's a good piece to keep in your collection. You get a watch that gives like the all gold look without it being all gold. It's bronze.
So as we were unboxing the same watch is being unboxed on our channel.
Yep. Oh yeah, this also comes with a cool NATO strap. If you didn't want to use the bracelet, you can throw this on it. But I mean, these watches are pretty cool. They will patina over time, especially with use. Bronze is known to patina quickly. And so if you're wearing your watch, it's very specific to you and how you wear it.
Cool. And then we got a matte black dial. So what's cool about the Yachtmaster 40 in two-tone rose gold, the black dial is this really nice matte, like almost, I mean, it almost looks like a real slate. Like it's beautiful. And then you get the rose gold Rolex insignia at the top, or logo, and then the red letter Yachtmaster there at the 6 o'clock position, right underneath the hands. I just think that's phenomenal. And then we have another, I already know what this is, I think, yeah. We have another 41 millimeter brand new Submariner. So we just got two of these in. These are super hot during the holidays. So we'll be ready for you guys. And this one is a 2021 for anybody interested.
All right, guys, a lot of you are always asking how to size your own watches, because some of you guys don't have the ability to go to a jeweler and have them do it for you, but it's pretty easy. So this is a Submariner. This is the previous 40 millimeter 116613, and I'm going to show you guys how to size a watch. It's pretty simple. Normally on a Rolex, you want to use a 1.4 size flathead, and these are by Bergeon. They're one of the biggest Swiss tool watch manufacturers. And on a 116613 on the 12 o'clock side, normally you're supposed to have, if it's fully linked, you're supposed to have 7 links on that side and 5 on the 6 o'clock. So if we count the links here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I've got 3 extra links here, so I'm gonna have to take 2 out from this to add to the 12 o'clock side to make it 7. And then on this side, on the 6 o'clock, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, which it's missing 1, and that's the 3rd link in this row here. So we'll have 5 on the 6 and 7 on the 12 o'clock. So these are just basically solid screws. There's a flathead screw on the side of the bracelet, and very lightly you want to unscrew it, but you want to have enough pressure on it to where it's not going to slide out of the screw, because you don't want to scratch your watch. So just take your time and be easy with it. Once you have it screwed out, just pull it, and there is what holds the links together. Now I'm going to take one of these links off, and keep the other 2 on so that we can make it 7 links on that 12 o'clock side like we had talked about. Slide it in. Slide your screw in. But just take your time because it likes to slide out of the head, and so that is no bueno. And then we will close the link off. So that way you guys know on these 40 millimeter Submariners, the previous generation, in order to tell that it's fully linked, you're going to count 12 big links. If it has 12 big links, that means it's fully linked. On the newer version, the 40 millimeter, the 126613 and the 126610s, all of those have 11 links because the links are slightly larger on the newer models. So on the 40 millimeter, 12. On the 41 millimeter, 11 links. All right, there you have it. Now we have a fully linked Submariner. Don't overcomplicate it. You guys can do it yourselves. Get yourself some good tools, because that's going to save from your watch getting scratched. Because some of like those Amazon, eBay ones, the tips are very soft and they'll bend really easily, where these are titanium. It's very hard for these to bend. So make sure you get yourself a good set of tools. And let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the other one is in the bracelet here, 7.
So today we had it's been a slow day today. So today we blew out a tire on the highway, Andrew and I. Luckily I have run flats on the car, so we were able to make it to a discount tire nearby. But anyways, we're trying to catch up today, play some catch up. But we have a dealer friend of ours who asked if we would wholesale a couple of pieces. So we have a 2017. Is there one? Oh no, this is a 41 millimeter 2021 sub date. So we're gonna wholesale that one to him, and then he also wanted a 40 millimeter, so we're gonna give him this 2017 sub date 40 millimeter. So keep him happy. He's a big buyer of ours, so you know who you are. Then we just sold this brand new old stock 2020 GMT Master 2 in the solid gold. This is the root beer. So we're gonna get this one wrapped up for a client, local client of ours. Very cool piece. The prices on those keep going up. I mean, everything's going up, but that one particularly, I remember was like at 46 probably about a month ago, and now they're, I think, a little bit above 50. We were still able to catch this one at a good price for our client, sub 50. So I don't know how much longer that's going to be. And then Christian Noe is coming by for the Ruby dial. He bought this. So you need to take, whenever we're gonna take this, but we're gonna take this to our watchmaker. He's going to laser this link right here. It got dented, and so he's gonna laser that, fill that so that it gets nice and flat. We already discussed that with the client. He wanted it done that way. But this watch is beautiful. This is the Mother of Pearl Ruby dial that we just got in about a week and a half ago. The depth on this Mother of Pearl is phenomenal. So I don't know if they're doing new dials quite this like marbly, if I could call it that, because every time I get a new Mother of Pearl watch, they're usually more like this. So these are supposed to both be Mother of Pearl, but you see this one has more of that flat rainbow effect versus this one has that kind of like, I don't know what you would call it, but it had definitely, I mean, it's still rainbows, but it doesn't rainbow as much as the new ones, but it has more of a marble effect, I'd say, and it has more depth. But both are good options. It's just they don't do things, I haven't seen a new Mother of Pearl watch quite like this. So he'll enjoy that. Plus it's rubies. So you guys know, on this watch, just the dial alone is worth like $72,000 to $9,000. They're really hard to get these days. So with the demand that's been on this dial, I wouldn't see it too far past somebody paying more than $7,200 for it, for just a dial. I mean, maybe the bluesy, I'm debating whether I keep it. It doesn't need a polish, just maybe a tiny touch up. Okay. Yeah, just go ahead and take this one too.
Hi everyone, really excited to be able to record this unboxing of a grill piece I've been wanting to tink the past couple years. Big shout out to Josh and the Woven Watch team for working with me to source this piece. I've been following the Woven team for a minute on social media and was finally in a position, after saving a little bit of my lunch money in addition to trading up, to make this moment a reality. So without further ado, let's get it. All right, nice bag from the Woven team and nicely shrink wrapped, and my first Vacheron. And so this is going to be definitely an exciting moment for me, as this is a Vacheron Overseas Gold Time in a classic silver dial. I think many of you know Vacheron stakes a claim as the world's oldest watch manufacturer in continual existence. And so, I mean, they've been around since like before the Declaration of Independence. So we'll get you an idea of how old this brand is. But, you know, growing up, my first luxury timepiece has always been the Rolex Submariner. But, you know, after I really got into horology, I knew that I had wanted to team my first timepiece as a part of one of the Holy Trinity, or the Big Three. And so Vacheron is one of the three, the other two being Patek and AP. But when the Overseas generation, the third generation, had come out, I got to tell you, I think this is like one of the most slept on pieces as it pertains to sport models that you can find. But as you can see, wow, I mean, absolute stunner in terms of timepiece. I believe their bracelet's the best in the business. The way it's set up, I know there's tons of reviews out there, but all in all, this is something I'm definitely going to enjoy. And so thank you once again. Big shout out to the Woven Watch team for helping me out here. Can't really wait to work on the next piece with you in the very near future. And so thank you again. And here's the Overseas on my wrist. Absolutely beautiful. And what's great about the Overseas is that it also comes with 2 additional factory straps. So you could change up your look anytime for any type of occasion. And so, total stunner. Thanks again, guys.
All right, guys, we're here at Noah's Fine Watches and Jewelry. This is a good friend of ours, Noah Mackey. He's been doing, he's had this jewelry store for a few years now. Good friend of ours, super humble guy, super nice guy. If you guys are in the Frisco area and you guys need any kind of watches or jewelry, diamonds, anything like that, these guys are the guys to go to. They're super nice guys. They'll take care of you. And we've met the whole crew and know everybody. We've been dealing a few watches here and there with them. And they're just always treated us well. And what I like about them is they're just super honest, super nice people. And so we like to deal with people like that. So we're going to go inside. They've got a real special watch for us that we're going to be buying from them. I'll just be honest with you. It's probably one of the first ones in all of the US of this particular model. Take it off on us already? Oh no, that's not a backpack. Oh, that was a backpack for a second.
I always get that.
So what's up, bro? How are you? Good. Hi, how are you? So good. Good to see you. Yeah, good to see you. Well, anyways, because I skipped, this is Noah Mackey. We introduced the shop a little bit outside. So guys, Noah's super nice guy, super humble, knows what he's doing. They got some good inventory out here in Frisco, Texas. And they have, like I said, diamonds and jewelry for you guys. So if you guys are in this area, don't hesitate to stop by their shop. They've always taken good care of us. I know they'll take good care of you guys. They do, yeah, this thing is sick.
you just to see pictures?
No, it looks super neat.
You guys will do well with it.
Yeah, it'll be good. Alright, we brought some inventory just to see if you wanted to, if there's anything you want to look at.
Yeah.
We sold a couple today, so it's a little shy, but
Great models. That's the one I was there for?
yeah.
That one.
That's a new one. Yeah, this is a new reference.
No, I've got a little touched up. It's a lot too solid. I like the Batmans, as you can see.
Yeah. Yeah, so this I have brand new 2021 Deep Sea James Cameron. Yeah, the black Deep Sea. It's a 2020 new card. This is a 2018 old card, obviously.
I love the blue and black title.
Yeah, me too. With the green hint in there.
Oh, 2019, got everything.
Let's watch.
This is what I was thinking about the other day.
Is it the naked one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, these are crazy colors now.
I like the flat blue.
Oh, that's right, this is a flat blue.
Yeah.
This one's got a good dial, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So, this is a flat blue dial, and obviously the sunburst dial on the right, I think. Yeah, on the right. Do you have any 41 millimeter subs?
Nothing 41 right now.
Just 40s?
Every time the 41s come in, they're gone in 2 days. It's just.
This is, will you do anything with this? So 16570. It's Z serial, but it has a card. The only thing is that the card is peeling.
What's the price on this one?
It's a Z serial with a card, so it's a little more unique. So I'd want to be at 9.
Yeah, I have a Z black.
Oh, yeah.
The guy loved it, so we're working on a white dial.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, this is a Z serial with a card, which is unique, you know.
I might be able to do some with that one.
Okay.
So that's consignment.
Yeah, so it's consignment. That's
This is the one available.
It's a new card too. It's not old card.
Alright. These two will do it.
Okay.
That's it for today.
Okay.
And I have the pictures of those other two, so I'm gonna see if I can fill those orders. I'll be
which
on
ones?
call on the other Explorer, the Z letter, and
Yeah.
then the Speedmaster.
Here we go. I think you still want this one picture?
I got a picture of that
Okay.
one.
All right, man. That's it.
That's it.
Sure.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, I want them all.